My roommate started talking to someone in our apartment at 3:17 a.m. We live alone. The first time I heard the voice, I thought Adrian was talking on the phone. It was exactly 3:17 a.m. I know the exact time because I checked my phone the second the whispering woke me up. At first, I ignored it. My roommate stayed up late sometimes, gaming or watching random conspiracy videos, so hearing him awake wasn't unusual. But then I heard him say something that immediately made my stomach tighten. No, he still thinks we're alone. Silence followed, like he was listening to somebody answer him. Then Adrian laughed nervously. A fake laugh, the kind people do when they're scared and trying not to show it. That instantly felt wrong. I sat up slowly in bed. My apartment was completely dark except for a faint yellow glow leaking underneath my bedroom door. The TV was on outside, static flickering. I could hear it faintly. Then Adrian whispered again, "You shouldn't stand near his room." A cold feeling spread through my chest because Adrian's voice sounded terrified, not casual, not relaxed, terrified. I climbed out of bed quietly and walked toward my door. The apartment felt colder than normal, unnaturally cold, like somebody had left all the windows open in winter. The second my hand touched the doorknob, the whispering stopped. Complete silence outside. I froze. Then, very softly, someone laughed. Not Adrian. A second voice, low, wet, almost curious. My skin instantly crawled. I opened the bedroom door slightly. The living room TV glowed with grey static. Adrian sat perfectly still on the couch facing the hallway, his back toward me. He wasn't moving, wasn't blinking, just sitting there staring at the dark hallway leading toward our bedrooms. Adrian? He slowly turned his head toward me, and I immediately felt genuine fear. His eyes looked wrong, glossy, reflective, like light bouncing off deep water. "You woke him up," Adrian whispered. I frowned. "Who?" Adrian didn't answer. Instead, his eyes shifted toward the hallway behind me, not at me, past me, like something was standing directly over my shoulder. I turned instantly. Nothing there. Dark hallway, bathroom door, my room. That was it. Then directly beside my ear, a whisper, "You heard us." I spun so fast I nearly fell. Nobody there, but Adrian looked horrified now, actually shaking. Then the kitchen light suddenly flicked on by itself. Both of us looked toward kitchen doorway. A tall shadow stretched across the wall, way too tall to belong to either of us. The proportions were wrong, head nearly touching the ceiling, arms hanging too low, and it wasn't casting from anything visible. There was no body creating it, just the shadow itself. Adrian immediately stood up. "Don't look at it too long." "What the hell is happening?" He didn't answer. The kitchen light switched off. Darkness swallowed the apartment again. Then came footsteps, bare footsteps, slowly walking across the kitchen floor, toward us. But there was nobody there, just footsteps, one at a time, soft, wet, like bare skin against hardwood. Step, 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 closer, 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 until the footsteps stopped directly outside my bedroom door. Silence.
Then my closet creaked open behind me, very slowly. I turned. Darkness inside the closet somehow looked deeper than the room itself, and something inside whispered, "You left it unlocked." I slammed the closet shut instantly. Something hit the other side hard enough to shake the door. Adrian screamed. The apartment lights exploded off. Total darkness. Then every air vent in the apartment started whispering at once. Men, women, children, dozens of overlapping voices speaking too fast to understand, like people trapped inside the walls. Then, underneath all those whispers, one deep voice calmly said, "Don't let them sleep." I grabbed my flashlight phone and aimed it around the living room. Nothing visible, but the whispers immediately stopped. The silence felt worse. Then Adrian quietly said, "It likes it when people panic." "What likes it?" He looked toward the ceiling and whispered, "The thing inside the vents." Nope, absolutely not. I thought he was losing his mind, drugs, mental breakdown, anything logical. Then something moved above us, fast, heavy movement crawling through ceiling vents, metal rattling violently, traveling from kitchen toward living room, toward us. The vent above the couch suddenly dented downward, like something heavy was pressing against it from inside. Then fingers slowly pushed through the metal holes, long black fingers, too thin, too many joints. I stumbled backward in horror. The vent burst open. Something dropped into the darkness beside the TV.
Not fully visible, just movement, fast, crawling movement. Adrian immediately covered his eyes. "Don't watch it move." "What is that?" "It copies people." My stomach dropped. Then the thing laughed softly from the darkness near the kitchen. Not random laughter. It perfectly copied my laugh. Exact voice, exact tone. Hearing your own voice come from somewhere else does something horrible to your brain. It feels deeply wrong, like reality slipping sideways. Then it spoke again, using my voice. "Daniel." I nearly threw up. The thing moved again, too fast for flashlight beam to catch clearly, crawling across walls, across ceiling, upside down, then stopping directly above us. The apartment ceiling creaked softly, and liquid started dripping down. Black liquid, thick, warm. One drop landed on my arm. It smelled rotten. Then Adrian whispered something that made everything worse. "It usually stays inside the walls." Usually. Fantastic. Then came knocking from inside the apartment walls. 3 knocks, pause, 3 more. Different walls answering each other. Bedroom wall, kitchen wall, bathroom wall, like multiple things communicating through pipes and vents. Then all apartment doors slammed shut simultaneously. Boom, boom, boom. The entire building went silent afterward. No neighbor noise, no traffic outside, nothing. As if the whole world outside apartment had disappeared. My phone suddenly vibrated. Unknown number. I answered instantly. Static. Then a terrified woman whispered, "Is it inside your apartment too?" Call disconnected. What the hell was that? Adrian looked sick. That's how it finds new rooms. Then something knocked softly from the other side of our front door. Not walls, not vents,
Front door. 3 slow knocks. Knock, knock, knock. We both froze, because nobody should have been outside. It was nearly 4 in morning. Then a little girl's voice came through the door. "Can you let me in?" Adrian started panicking instantly. "No, no, no, no!" "What?" "It mimics injured people first." The little girl outside started crying, soft, desperate crying. "Please." Then her voice suddenly changed, deeper, older. "Open the door, Adrian." Adrian looked like he might faint, because that was his dead mother's voice. Then every vent in apartment began laughing, not loud, quiet laughter, dozens of overlapping laughs echoing through the walls. And suddenly the front door handle started turning slowly by itself. Click, click, click. The lock held, but something outside kept trying, patiently. Then the thing above us moved again, fast. I finally caught a glimpse in flashlight beam. Long, pale body stretched across ceiling. Human face, but wrong proportions. Eyes too large, smile too wide. Skin stretched tightly over sharp bones, and its arms way too long. It crawled backward into darkness before I could fully process it. Then all the apartment lights suddenly came back on, everything normal again. TV off, kitchen quiet, no whispers, no footsteps, nothing, just silence. Adrian stared around, breathing heavily. Then he whispered, "That means it's hiding." Before I could respond, something softly whispered from underneath the couch, directly beside my leg. "He finally believes us."